Welcome. My name is Hannah, and we are going to learn a little bit about Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease affects millions of Americans each year, thus it is very important to become familiar with the risks, factors, symptoms, and treatment options available for those living with the disease. This disease is affecting millions of people all over the world, and yet we still have not found a cure. There's a family somewhere that has been hit with a new normal and is doing their best to adjust. We need to learn more about this disease so we know how to react and, more importantly, know how to treat it. I will share some words with you from real people living through this disease. Something that's really important is to help people understand the level of which we want to be engaged. We will still want to have social activities. That's from an anonymous Alzheimer's patient. Friends had a difficult time when I first was diagnosed, and I realized it was because they just didn't know enough about the disease, and I felt it was important that I speak up about it. That was also from another anonymous Alzheimer's patient. The reason I chose this sensitive topic was because I have firsthand had my own experience with this disease. My papa was diagnosed with dementia, and it eventually led to his passing. It just hits a special place in my heart, and I wanted to inform you on how important and tragic this disease is and what we can do about it. Just for a moment, put yourself in my shoes. And if you have already had an experience, I know exactly how you feel. I wanted to choose this topic because I want to raise awareness. If you have had a friend or someone you know that is going through this, just take a small minute out of your day to let them know they are not alone. We will first discuss how they are approaching the situation. As far as research, in 2015, the Alzheimer's Association founded and launched Alzheimer's and Dementia, the Journal of Alzheimer's Association, a monthly publication that shares diverse knowledge about Alzheimer's science with the global scientific community. They provide rapid communication of new findings and also new ideas, increasing knowledge in diverse disciplines to promote early detection, diagnosis, and/or interventions. Now let us move on to a more sensitive part of it. Cases. On average, a person with Alzheimer's lives 4 to 8 years after being diagnosed, but can live as long as 20 years depending on the factors of the situation. According to Canadian Alzheimer's Disease Reviews, written by Serge Gauthier, that was published in March of 1998, which will be the second reference you'll see listed below, Ms. J was having trouble remembering names and the location of certain items. Ms. J is a 69-year-old Caucasian woman who presents with symptoms of forgetfulness. More than 5 million Americans aged 65 and older are living with Alzheimer's dementia in 2020. 80% are ages 75 or older. Now I will be talking about how we are currently trying to treat these diseases. Donepezil is used to treat confusion, also known as dementia, related to Alzheimer's disease. This medication is an enzyme blocker that works by restoring the balance of natural substances, neurotransmitters, in our brain. A non-drug treatment is changing the environment to resolve challenges and obstacles to comfort, give security, and ease of mind. Treatment also is not just for the sick. It's also for the family members having to deal with these people as well, or not having to, but having to step up. When the caretakers learn ways to cope with the new changes, it also makes the loved ones feel less stressed and more at ease knowing that you aren't stressed. They can feel your stress level. Now let us wrap it up and put everything into perspective. There is no cure for this disease. We do not know if there ever will be. We're lucky there might be. During that time, we can learn how to ease the frustration and the heartbreak because of it. Alzheimer's is a scary disease for everyone involved. We should take these tips and this research and continue to think of ways we can make this easier while we still can. We need to think now so they can think longer. If you scroll to the bottom of this page of the first link provided, there's a place to make a donation, also a number for a helpline, and a location resource for programs in your area. I hope this gets you thinking about what thanking, but thank you for watching.